I redesigned Childish Gambino's latest album, Bando Stone in a New World, to make it look like a vintage comic book.
Dreadlabs.
What's going on, everyone? My name is Tom from Dreadlabs and I'm a visual artist and graphic designer. Childish Gambino is probably my favorite artist of all time, and I'm really inspired by his ability to create all sorts of media, whether it's as an actor, musician or writer. I've been meaning to see his tour, but due to circumstances he actually cancelled his whole European tour, and to cope with the fact that I might not be able to ever see him live again, I decided to redesign his latest album cover, Bando Stone and a New World. This album is accompanied by a short film which he also produced himself and which he's also starring in, but at the moment of recording this video, this movie hasn't come out yet. I really do love the aesthetic, however, and I think it would suit really well as a vintage comic book. I've done some mood boards on this in the past, and I've actually designed some things on this channel in that style before. If I don't forget, they will pop up here right now if you want to check those out. But I figured, let's redesign this thing. To be quite honest, I've had this idea on my mind for a while now, but you might have seen the base design before, since I also used it in my video where I turned my favorite artists into Pokemon cards. I basically traced the album cover and added in a background that I made myself on this channel back in 2021 during the Creatober challenge. So essentially this design is basically a combination of two projects that I did before. Hopefully that's okay with you. That being said, I made a promise to myself this year that I would be a little bit more critical of the work that I put out in my videos. So I took another look at the Bando illustration and I fixed the mouth and eyes. For some reason every mouth I draw always looks really ugly, so I would love to get some tips on that. After I fixed that, I created the composition and dropped that into Illustrator to figure out the title design. For the title, I went for this method of creating extra depth layers using blends in Illustrator. Basically, I make a copy of my text outline, paste it, paste another copy in the back and scale that one down a little bit, and then select both of these copies and go to Object, Blend, Make. And this will create a blend between the two objects. If you create a blend with two colors, then you'll see a nice gradient. But if it's just the same color, you might just see one step. If that happens, just go to Blend, Blend Options, and then you can click on specific steps and then you can add in as many steps as you want. I think I added in 50, and in my composition this creates a fully fitting outline. I dropped the title back into Photoshop and started the halftone effect processing. I do this with Inklab from Black Market. I bought this almost 5 years ago now, and it's still one of my favorite plugins to use in Photoshop. Since then, I think they updated it even more, so if you buy it now, I think there's even more features on there, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I make sure that before I put my illustration through Inklab, that I blur it slightly with a Gaussian blur. Since my illustration is a smart object, I can turn the opacity of the Gaussian blur down to 50%. And with that, I run Inklab with a slight color offset on the magenta and yellow colors, and then a sharpen effect on it. And that's it. I absolutely love the effect that Inklab has on vintage comic book designs such as this one. Like I said, a few years back I made a mood board on this style, and ever since I did it I just fell in love with how crispy it looks. The ability to do something in Photoshop that looks so old, I guess. It's all just very fitting, and I think it's matching really well with the original art style. Since I am not the best illustrator, I really do think that the illustration could use a lot of improvement, but oh well. I did some adjustments already based on the previous version of the illustration, but that being said, if you have any feedback for me as an illustrator or on the design itself, feel free to leave it down in the comments because I would also love to learn from you. If you have any suggestions for new videos, anything really that you want to say to me, I read all of my comments, so please do leave them down there. With that being said, I hope you feel inspired after watching this video. Just start creating something. It doesn't have to be an album cover redesign or a drawing, but I would love for you to start creating something for yourself. As always, the PSD file can be found in the description of this video. I will link to my Patreon page, and for just $5 a month you'll get access to all of the PSD files from all of my videos. There's also a slightly higher tier that's $10 a month, and this will give you access to some exclusive tutorials as well, and I think about 100 extra PSD files for my larger projects. You can also just subscribe, get the file that you need, and unsubscribe after any time. If you don't feel the need to, you don't have to stay subscribed. No hard feelings. With all of that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching. This is Tom from Dreadlabs tuning out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.